Hello everyone, this is Teacher Wendy. Today, we're going to be talking about routines and schedules. Schools are closed, therapy sessions are interrupted, so siguro yung ibang parents would feel na they have no choice but to be their own children's teacher and therapist at the same time. And maybe some of you would say na, Teacher, gusto ko naman talaga turuan yung anak ko sa bahay. No? Gusto kong matuto siya. I really wanted to help my child. Pero hindi ko alam kung paano. No? So, in this video, I'm gonna share to you this strategy that I use in school and which I believe is very helpful also for parents in managing their children with autism at home. But first, we need to understand muna some of these early signs or characteristics ng batang may autism. Itong tinatawag na restricted interest and repetitive behaviors. No, example, itong hand flapping, finger flicking, no, yung nagaganon-ganon, rocking, no? Sensory input like he wants to focus on one particular sound, lining up objects by colors instead of playing with them, no? Like instead of playing rolling the cars, they just line up the cars. Itong paulit-ulit na behavior ng batang may autism may seem no purpose for us, but for them, it is more than that. They are trying to send a message to us. No? They convey their messages through those actions, through those behaviors. Repetitive behavior varies from person to person, but the reasons behind it may be the same. Like why some kids keep on rocking their body in ganito. Maybe because they want to stimulate balance, no? Or bakit parang ang bata is just trying to focus on one particular sound. That's his way, no, of coping up distress from a distressing environment kasi baka very loud na yung music or he's hearing a very loud noise, so his way of coping up is just listening to one particular sound. So that's his way of coping up. So anong connection nito sa pag-aaralan natin ngayon? Children with autism, they're constantly trying to predict what's gonna happen next. So if they don't know what will happen next, no, that's when anxiety will arise, no, yun na yung magme-meltdown na or magtatantrums yung bata. So dito na papasok yung routines and schedules. So naintindihan natin yung why we are doing this, the science behind it, the reason behind it, why we need to use routines and schedules for children with autism. Yes, for us to help them build a structure of their day, no? Para they won't keep on guessing or being so stressed on what's gonna happen next. Kasi we try to lessen that element of surprise for them. So we provide them these routines para mas matulungan natin silang ma-organize yung araw nila. So how to set up schedules and routines for children with ASD. Number 1, create a schedule. Well, you can't have a schedule if you won't create one. So, kailangan mong ilista muna, no, kung ano yung mga gusto mong gawin ng anak mo for a certain day. Maybe it would be helpful if you will just try to list down kung ano yung mga ginagawa nyo na for the past few weeks. You just try to put it into writing yung mga activities that you have been doing na at home, like example, breakfast. After that, you play music. After music, shower time, no? So and then you try to structure it. You plan it into the right order that you want your child to do those certain activities for the whole day. So number 2, use visuals. We all learn in different ways, different brains, different ways of learning. And children with autism, they learn best through visuals, especially for younger kids or even for mga non-verbal kids. No, they would love to see visually engaging na mga schedules. So you may use pictures, free printable pictures in the internet. You may want to download it, or if you don't want, you can just draw it, no? So by using visuals, it helps your child to see what's gonna happen during that day, no? At saka yung order, yung pagkakasunod-sunod ng mga activities, yung tinatawag na transition, changing from one activity to another. It helps them understand more on what activities they are going to accomplish for that day. Number 3, set up a specific area for schoolwork. Now, pag nag-set up kayo ng designated area for your child, keep in mind na dapat simple lang ito to avoid any distractions. So, you may put a child-sized table and chair, no, to give your child that feeling of a safe workplace for him. Or kung wala naman kayong tables or chair na pangbata, pwede din naman, no, na sa floor, no, you just find a certain corner where your child can work, no, pwedeng corner in a bedroom or pwedeng somewhere sa sala. Importante lang dito is you have to set up, if you have decided na yan na yung workplace ng anak nyo, then try to make it a habit for your child to do his or her work on that certain area. Number 4, work in chunks. Children with autism may have short attention span. So try to give them tasks na paunti-unti, no? Try to break it into shorter time and with breaks in between. Try to find kung ano yung interest ng anak nyo. If your child likes to do puzzles, but he or she doesn't want flashcards, activities, then you try to alternate, no, itong mga activities in between. Like, try to arrange the schedules, the order of your child's activities. Put in mind na hindi puro trabaho yung gagawin niya, no? Kasi if that will happen, then your child will be frustrated. So ang mangyayari is magta-tantrums, no? So we try to lessen those behaviors. So you plan ahead kung ano yung mga activities na preferred ng anak nyo, at saka you put it in between sa mga non-preferred, yung mga ayaw niya na activities. So try to build in reinforcers. Kung ano yung mga gusto ng anak nyo, reward, use that as a reward, use that as a reinforcer to help him or her accomplish yung mga mas nahihirapan siya na mga activities. And lastly, number 5, be consistent. Remember that you are helping your child to form a routine, no, or a habit. And they say nga, diba, na it takes at least 21 days to form a habit, and it takes longer, no, for some people to be able to really establish a habit. So the key there is be consistent. You follow your schedule, you follow your routine for at least maybe 2 to 3 weeks, no, and then after that, eventually, your child will start to become independent. So, lessen na yung power struggles, lesser na yung anxieties, yung stress for your kids. And why? Because they have this structure na to follow, na they know what's gonna happen next. So, it helps them to be more organized in certain days. So you need to really know your child. That's the key there. Know your child's interest, know your child's likes and dislikes. Of course, of all people, tayong mga parents ang mas nakakaalam sa mga anak natin. So that's an advantage for us in managing our kids at home. So thank you everyone. I hope you have learned something new today, and maybe you want to comment here also kung ano yung mga ibang strategies that you use in helping to build routines and schedules with your awesome kids. I'm learning a lot also from these mga parent support groups in Facebook, and thank you so much for sharing with us your mga experiences ninyo, and this is also my way of sharing to you, of helping out the awesome parents. So thank you, and may God bless you all, and subscribe to my channel for more videos about teaching children with special needs. Thank you, and God bless you all.